Students, today I am going to start chapter number 1 of your science book. That's name is crop production and management. We need food to fulfill our energy requirement, and to fulfill our energy requirements crop production is necessary. So in order to provide food for a large population, crops production and their management are necessary. Crops is of two types, Kharif and Rabi. Kharif crops are sown in rainy season and that season comes between June to September, and Rabi crops are sown in winter season and that season comes between October to March. Next other term is agriculture practices. Cultivation of crops involves several activities that are undertaken by farmers over a period of time, and these activities are referred as agricultural practices because going through these agriculture practices crop production is possible. So first is preparation of soil, second is sowing the seeds and adding manure and fertilizers, fourth is irrigation, fifth is protecting from weeds, and sixth is harvesting, and seventh is storage. And in this chapter we will discuss about these 7 points in detail. Next other point is preparation of soil, and that is the first point of agriculture practices that are done by farmers. Two processes are involved in preparation of soil. The first process is tilling or plowing. The process of loosening and turning the soil known as tilling and plowing. An advantage of tilling and plowing is this allows the root to breathe easily even when they go deeply into the soil. What is the reason behind this? That soil are allowed to breathe easily after when soil have turned or loosened, because this is like plant, and the reason of this, and this reason having a soil which have become loosened and turned, and when soil have become loosened and turned, then the gap between soil particles increase. So this is the gap between soil particles increase. When gap between soil particle increase, so the amount of air which exists between the soil particles is also increased, so that roots of these plants can breathe easily. So this is the reason behind this first point. Second point is this allows the root to penetrate deep into the soil. Why does the plowing allow the root to penetrate deeply? Because when soil have become loosened and turned, then the gap between soil particles increased, so roots can penetrate deeply into the soil easily. Third point is helps in separating out the weeds from the field. Weeds are useless plant, and it must be need to remove the weeds, because weeds take the important nutrients from the soils. There are deprivation of nutrients occurs for the main plants, and they cannot grow better if we do not remove the weeds. So this is advantage of. Next other term is labeling, that is also come under the preparation of soil. In the process of labeling, soil clumps are broken. What is soil clumps? When soil particles are joined together, then it make appearance of like clumps. So this is soil clumps, or small particles of soil are joined together and make a cluster group of soil particles. When comes together, then soil clumps are formed. And this process is necessary to make the field having uniformly spreaded soil. This is a field, and there is necessary that this field is to be made having uniformly spreaded soil. So this is better for growing crop. used in preparation of soil. For the preparation of soil, there are tools used. First tool is plow, and this is the structure of plow. In the structure of plow, plowshare is present, and one end of this plowshare is having a sharp end, and that sharp end is helps to make the soil loosened and turned, because this sharp end can be pierced into the soil. And this plowshare is attached with a rod that is made from wood, and that we call plow shaft, and one end of this plow shaft is attached with a beam, and one pair of animals are attached with beam to pull this plow. So one pair of animals are attached or tightened with this beam to pull this plow. And the use of plow is in tilling, in removing the weeds, and adding fertilizers. So finally, plow are used in preparation of soil. Next other tool that is used in preparation of soil is hoe, and this is a structure of hoe, and here the strong rod that are made up from iron is present, and at the one end of this rod is attached with a beam, and this beam is attached with a pair of animals, and by the help of animals this hoe is pulled by the animals that are attached with the beam or that are tightened with the beam. And the other end of this beam having a bent plate, and that bent plate is also made from iron, and one end of this plate having a sharp end. Because of this sharp end, soil can become as loosened and turned, because this end of the bent plate can pierce into the soil and can also be capable to turn the soil and to make the soil as loosened. And there is grip and handle is present at the one side of this rod, grip and handle. So this is the structure of hoe, and use of hoe is in removing the weeds. Next other is for loosening the soil, and plow and hoe tools were used in an ancient time or in the some years ago, and nowadays the other tool is used which is known as cultivator. And this is the last tool, and that is used nowadays, cultivator, at a very wide range, because this saves labor and time. And this is a structure of cultivator, and this end of cultivator is attached with tractor to pull cultivator that is used in preparation of soil. What does meant by preparation of soil? During the preparation of soil, soil is made as loosened and turned, and the whole all over the field is made having a uniformly spreaded soil by breaking down the clumps. So this is the preparation of soil, and the cultivator having a sharp ends, and this when this cultivator is being pulled by tractor, then these sharp ends can be pierced into the soil and helps to make the soil as loosened and turned. This cultivator is also known as tractor driven cultivator, because it attached with tractor and pulled by tractor. Preparation of soil by microorganisms. In preparation of soil, microorganisms are also beneficial. So first is decomposers. Decomposers converts organic substance or organic material. What is organic material? Dead and decaying parts of plants and animals are known as organic material, and by help of decomposer, this organic material are converted into their simplest form, and this simplest form are known as manure. That is that are added nutrients to the plants and very beneficial in growing the plants having a better quality. And manure, when manure are formed, then this manure further helps in making the soil turn and loose. The soil is turned and loosened by the using tools. Besides this, microorganisms are also helpful in making the soil as turned and loosened. Next the topic is preparation of soil by organism. Earthworm is an organism, not microorganism, because we can see this by a naked eye. So earthworm prepared vermicompost. How does earthworm prepare vermicompost? Organic material like dead and decaying parts of plants and animals are converted into their simplest form with the help of earthworm. And this simplest form, which we have seen in previous case, that is known as manure. In this case, when earthworm are used to convert organic material into its simplest form, in this case simplest form are known as vermicompost, and this vermicompost further helps in process of preparation of soil, in which soil is converted into its loosened and turned form. And this topic today have finished. I hope you have enjoyed this. Thank you. Have a nice day.